Hello peeps, Jordan is Great 505 here. Today I'm going to show how YouTube has been constantly fucking me over for the past 8 years and how they are currently holding 7 years worth of my work hostage from me. And how my old channel's termination was bullshit and why I deserve it back. Last year I was terminated for violations of nudity and sexual content, but anyone who has actually watched my content back then knows that I never had any of those issues on any of my videos. So, why did I get banned? Well, at first I didn't know why either. What first that happened was on May 19th, the day of my termination. I didn't know what happened because I randomly signed out of my YouTube channel out of nowhere on YouTube, and I tried to sign back in, and it says that it blocked access to my product. And I was confused. Then I checked my emails, and I got this. Hi, Jordan is Great 505. We have reviewed your content and found severe or repeated violations of our community guidelines. And right off the bat, that's bullshit. I had no strikes on my channel at the time. Absolutely none. There were no repeated violations or severe ones. And you know this is probably upsetting the news. Yeah, it fucking is. You frickin' took away half my fucking content, and you can give it back at any time, but you choose not to. But it's our job to make YouTube as a safe place. Oh, great job. You do a great job by not getting rid of the comment bots. Wow, great job, YouTube. So yeah. So what happened? Why did they give me this strike? It's because on that fatal day, I made a mistake. My stream hotkey on OBS was set to F12, which, if you didn't know, is the same F key for taking screenshots on Steam and games. At the time, I was playing a lot of Terraria, and I was also using that hotkey a lot. I was also in my brother's Discord in his voice chat. So what I assume happened is that I accidentally pressed this streaming key. And my brother on that day, he was streaming Pornhub on his Discord server as a joke for the server. You know, kind of like, oh, half funny, look at this porn, like, you know, guy stuff. That stuff happens. And had I known that I was streaming, I would have not have shown any of that. I did not mean for any of that to happen. This was not helped by the fact that my stream at the time was set to display capture or like automatically select the full screen application. One of those two. So it automatically selected each window I was looking at. So yeah, that didn't help. And also my streams were set to private at the time because I always set them to private and asked my brother and his friends for permission to release it because, you know, I was doing Terraria playthrough. And because of that mistake, I lost everything. Now you may be wondering, why do I call this a false ban? Because clearly you made a mistake. You deserve this, don't you? Well, it's because I had no strikes in the first place. You need 3 strikes to be terminated. I had 0. At the very least, this should have been 1 strike. By YouTube's policy, you get 1 strike for fucking up. I like, why? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I never wanted this to happen. Do I really deserve to lose 7 years worth of my work for 1 mistake that I would never repeat again? There are people who have done worse on this platform and gotten away with it. It seems like the YouTube TOS only punishes people who are innocent and who have no intentions of making mistakes. It seems like the people who actively break the TOS get away with it constantly, while the people who are innocent get punished. There's constant bots in comment sections. There's constant horrible scamming videos. There's constant horrible videos all over YouTube. These people always get away with it, and YouTube does nothing about it. Instead, they just punish people like me, who don't deserve it. I don't deserve to lose all my work over one mistake. And this is even worse by the fact YouTube can give me my videos back anytime. There has to be humans that understand that I've made a mistake and that I wouldn't repeat it again. Alright? I've had so much... Like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm losing... Like, I've went through so much mental struggle because of this. And it fucking pisses me off that big tech, in general, has been like this, where they're just inhuman people that just screw over people and are so corporate and robotic, and it just makes me so mad. Like, I wish there was more humanity behind it. It's just so disappointing to know that someone can threaten to do a mass shooting and commit suicide, and then they get all their stuff back. But if I make one mistake, I can't get my stuff back. Like how is that fair? To also add some salt to the wound of YouTube's hypocrisy here, there are so many examples of people who actually break the nudity policy. They're advertisers and big creators. There are multiple occasions where downright sexual ads are shown on YouTube and completely allowed and get no repercussions. Almost all the time. Mostly for mobile games, but also popular music videos and people. They're allowed to show their ass all over the place, shaking. And if I was to show it in this video, it would get age restricted. But they're fine. They're fine. They're allowed to do that. They're allowed to make monetization off sexual content, while normal creators do not. They don't get it. And I also need to mention the amount of copyright abusers who get away with it constantly, never get punished despite YouTube saying they would punish people if they abuse copyright. Do I have to mention that? I'm pretty sure you guys already heard about that, so I won't show it right here. But the point is that YouTube is constantly being hypocritical with their rules, and I'm sick and tired of it. Why do I deserve to lose my entire channel over one sexual conduct mistake that I had no intention of making? I had no strikes before, but other people can do the same. Get away with it. Even make money off it. It's not fair. You can't just pick and choose. You either have to apply these rules to everyone, or you just don't at all. Pick a frickin' choice here. Stop with the double standards. And to be fair, if you didn't have double standards, you'd have no standards at all. And it's all because I'm a small creator. YouTube says they care about us all the time, but time and time again it proves that they don't. If you've cared about us, you would give us more support. You would put us in the freaking recommended feed more. But no, you only just put the big creators. It's just so disappointing. Like, at the very least, just give me my videos back. Like, I am pretty sure Raging Golden Eagle, or whatever his name is, if I remember correctly, he had an issue like this where he got his entire channel banned over thumbnails or whatever. It's a similar thing to me. And it was bullshit, and he got it back because people on Twitter rallied for him. I don't have a fan base to do that. I don't have contacts to do that. I never wanted to be a big YouTuber, right? I just wanted to do my own thing on this platform. But now I feel the obligation to, so I can finally get some help with this situation, because it was bullshit. And this isn't even the first time YouTube has taken all my videos from me. And unfortunately for this, you're gonna have to also go by my word, because, you know, it's the last link I posted of this incident. Well, it's like, you know, because of the Wikia stuff, like, you can't get back to your old forum. Well, actually, there's one thing I can prove this. I don't really know if this... Yeah, I have a message I made on Game Jolt that says, oh, I made a new YouTube channel and it'll update you. So that's the most proof I can give that my channel actually had videos before 2016. So, what am I talking about here? In 2016, randomly, I lost all 700, I think 800, of my videos on my YouTube channel. Old videos of me making FNAF stuff, you know, making FNAF free Fury videos, you know, showing the Bite of 87 glitch, making Arc, and like I made all these videos. And then out of nowhere in 2016, they all got deleted for no reason. Even the original video from 2014 of me playing, the first video was called Deep Sea Roblox, I think it was. And I lost all my history. Out of nowhere, for no reason. YouTube couldn't help me. Just out of nowhere, all my videos just disappeared. So I had to start from scratch in 2016. And now it happened again. But at least this time they can actually give it back. They just want to pretend they can't. And that is so annoying, because I don't care if I was a cringy kid making videos about finding a very rare glitch in FNAF that someone else took credit for finding later. I don't care. They mean the world to me. That's my history. I want people to see how I've grown as a person, how I've improved and bettered myself. I don't want my childhood memories to be all, like, scrubbed away. People deserve to know the full story of Jordan is Great 505, and YouTube has taken it away. Alright, let's also get into the, other ways they've been kind of silently fucking with me. Now, you also may know that I have an Odyssey channel, which was supposed to be the archive, but it only really archived about 400 of my videos. Now, why is that? It's because YouTube likes to randomly private my videos. My Treasure Island video here, for example, it was randomly privated for about a year. And I didn't figure out till I looked, and I was looking for my videos, and I was like, wait, what? This is privated? I never did this. So that stopped growth on that video, and I only found out because I was looking for I was making the FNAF Furies playlist, and I realized one of the videos was missing. But, let me see. I actually made a comment recently, too, because this guy... Yeah, right here. Yeah, I didn't know that. Because he said, oh, it's cool that you, Wait, where's the comment? Oh, yeah, it's neat that you check comments from a year ago. Okay. Yeah, okay. And they also randomly disable comments on my, videos of what happens in my childhood. Yeah, they just keep randomly disabling, like, frickin', comments on old videos of mine. So, like, even back then, they would just randomly private and disable comments of videos I never wanted to have comments disabled of. And I think it's only because of that was a child version of me, they just kept doing that. But even then, you screwed with the archival process, so, like, why are you doing this? I say, let the comments be enabled, but you keep disabling them. That stops interaction, that makes the video not get attention. Like, everyone in the videos that I made on, the frickin' school videos, they all consent to this, and even if they didn't, it's a public property anyways. But I all got permission for people for that, so that's also the other thing. So, you can enable comments, please. But, yeah, I don't know. It's just so annoying, because I just want my channel back. I just want my videos back. I didn't deserve to lose all my work over one mistake, while other people get away with doing horrible stuff on this platform constantly. Honestly, I don't expect anyone to see this video. I don't expect it to get traction, and maybe I should have just released the Juniors video first before I release this one. But it's worth a shot, because maybe one day, if I ever get popular on this godforsaken platform, I can actually have a voice to raise, and I can actually get people to get YouTube to fix this. I know a lot of you say that I shouldn't be dwelling on this a year later, but that's not how injustice is solved. You think that people back then, when they got oppressed and stuff, you think that, it was a year after your oppression, you should stop demanding justice, you should stop demanding for your rights back, you should just give up. I'm not going to give up when I know this is wrong. This was not right, and I deserve my stuff back. I just want my videos back. I want to see my history. I don't want my entire channel to be memory hold. I originated on 2014, and I want people to know that. I want people to know what I used to be like and what I am now. So yeah, I've gone through a lot of mental struggles and suicidal thoughts because of this. I know it seems ridiculous to be upset, but you spend 7 years you spend 7 years on this shit, and then it's just all for nothing. I've been depressed all year because of it. I don't know. I'm sorry to be emotional. I know I should be more professional. That was the problem when I first made the first videos. Um, I don't know. Honestly, I feel like this is not gonna change anything, but worth a shot. So, thank you for listening if you made it to the end. I apologize if it's long or whatever. I apologize if I haven't shown a lot of images in this video. I mean, all I can go off is based off memory here. Like, you know, I'm sorry about that. But I think, I don't know. I don't know. Thanks for watching. Um, yeah. See you later.